Frank.
Yeah, good morning. We're here in the Newsplex where everything's taking place here at Fox 19 with Kelly Taylor looking at what's happening there on Facebook and Twitter. We found out on Twitter this morning Shirley Temple passed away.
Exactly. She was 85, died of natural causes
Right.
at her home in California. But now, Shirley Temple, you see here, this is, she has the wonderful curly hair.
That's right.
And a lot of people have been sharing, just honoring her across Facebook and Twitter, all of social media, because she's a child star icon.
I mean, she hadn't been in a film in decades. I mean, these films, you got to go, way back when. And I hope you don't mind. I mean, you're of the younger generation, Kelly, but
Yeah.
you know of Shirley Temple.
No, exactly. I was just telling one of our production assistants that my grandma had Bright Eyes, the movie, on VHS. So when I was younger, I would watch it and sing, "Oh, the good ship, lollipop."
You know, a little dance?
Yeah, she influenced a lot of people, and I've seen a lot about how her influence during the Great Depression was. I mean, it just made her stand out. I know before the age of 12, she made almost more than 40 movies before the age of 12, and then she actually later in life was a U.S. ambassador for Ghana and Czechoslovakia.
Wow.
She had a long life.
She was one of those child star actors and whatnot, where during a time where our country was down, you mentioned the Great Depression and whatnot, you need a pick-me-up. You need something to direct your attention to, and she was there for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and not to mention, have you ever had a Shirley Temple drink?
I have had the Shirley Temple. Wait, isn't there like a boy's version of it?
Is it Roy Rogers?
I think it's a Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyways.
I'll take.
Popular
After
wedding
the show,
drink for the kids.
We'll go grab a Shirley Temple and a Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
Okay, so Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, this is interesting because there's a lot of activity on social media while people are watching TV.
Exactly. Okay, so over about a quarter of Breaking Bad finale audience, the people who are watching the Breaking Bad finale, about a quarter of them posted about it on Facebook. And recently, Facebook teamed up with a TV analytics company called Second Sync, and they released a ton of information for the first time to advertisers about the correlation between shows airing on TV and what people are saying on Facebook, and kind of how it breaks down. 60% of the TV chatter on Facebook happened while the show was on.
It makes sense, especially during sporting events. I mean, I'm on there. I'm tweeting. You'll see a tweet from somebody. Check this play out or check that out.
Exactly, and you think about it when you're sitting at home watching TV. You usually have, it's called the second screen experience. You usually have a phone in your hand or an iPad.
Yeah.
So also 80% of people they were posting about it from their phone. So with this information, it'll be interesting to see how advertisers and networks, while you're watching shows like American Idol, Game of Thrones, whatever, how they change their marketing to kind of more real-time marketing.
Because I think there's people out there who still are not on the social media bandwagon yet, and they think it's just a fad going away. It's not going away.
No, exactly.
There's money to be made out of this.
So when you see movie trailers and promos for shows on TV, it might, down the line, shift more so to real-time second screen marketing to get people talking about it and be more engaged. So interesting.
We're balancing all these screens here. Okay, before we go, you have one more
Yes,
story here.
Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding. And I had to ask you who this was.
Yeah, British singer-songwriter. She, right now she has that song on the radio.
You were singing it earlier.
And we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. So there's her video for it, Anyhow, she's gonna kick off the Horseshoe Casino. They have that outdoor concert arena, the Shoe. She's gonna kick off the summer series
Great
there.
venue there.
Exactly. She posted about it on Facebook. One of her people posted on her Facebook page that she's gonna come to the Horseshoe on May 7th. So pre-sale tickets go on sale Wednesday, but general public is on the 7th, on Valentine's Day, on Friday. So I was kind of looking around, and there's some funny tweets out there. Just you can go onto Twitter and find specifically Cincinnati. People have been talking about her. And this one girl, Ellie Goulding, is coming to Cincinnati. People are so excited. Let's pull up Apple TV if we can.
Yeah.
There's like just a whole bunch of people. People are proposing to her. They're saying, "Oh, I need to find an engagement ring. I need to, get all that going."
Well, yeah, you're looking at it right now. Has she been on the block for a long time on the musical scene?
Yeah. Well, I studied abroad in England, and she was kind of coming up and coming. But now she's I know made it.
Well, let's look at some of these tweets that folks are saying.
Yeah. Here we go. This girl used 1 million sad faces because she's so excited. Ashley Doyle coming to Cincinnati, and this guy Javon. Anyone know a good place to get an engagement ring?
He wants to
Where'd you get
propose.
yours?
I got mine in Cleveland. Good guy, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Richard's Jewelers up
This
there.
is my favorite before you go. Ellie Goulding at Horseshoe Casino May 7th. I better start working on my six-pack and a proposal.
Aw.
So, a lot of people
So
excited.
she's not taken? She's not married? Doesn't have a beau?
No, I think she's dating a guy named Skrillex.
Skrillex?
That's another topic, but-
You name your child Skrillex? It sounds like, hey, I went to the doctor yesterday. I've been diagnosed with Skrillex. It sounds like a disease.
Yeah,
A
so
little bit. Anyway.
she might be taken. Anyhow, that's what I have.
Very good. I hear there's a cream for that. Okay, 10:08 right now. We'll go back inside of the studio to
Frank,
Yes.
that was bad.
Well, it's Skrillex. It
That
sounds
was-
like you got some. I got a Skrillex on my neck. I don't know what it was.
That is really bad.
But
All
you
right.
liked it.